Englewood, Florida. Best place to live. The happy life, natural beauty, gorgeous sunsets, scenic waterways, great parks, low stress, and good food. Most relaxing way to spend the day? Going to our beautiful beaches, fishing, or boating on our wonderful Lemon Bay. Englewood's vibe? Gracious, laid back, and friendly. Great place to retire. Great place to raise children. Fine school systems. Population, 30K or so, swells in the winter. Median housing price, affordable. Most relaxing way to have fun for under $10? Strolling down Dearborn Street in the old Englewood Village. Stopping for coffee or wine at one of our local cafes. Enjoying music on the street. Englewood embraces the arts, with Old Englewood at the hub, where you can enjoy galleries, studios, art shows, and of course, the Lemon Bay Playhouse.
There is a community in this country where no goal is too ambitious, no vision is too bold, and no dream too big. The community is Englewood, and our time is now.
Here in Englewood is a tiny little playhouse, Lemon Bay Playhouse. Been providing wonderful comedies and mysteries and melodramas to the Englewood community for many, many years. We've outgrown our space. Only 95 people at a time can come watch the talents that are here on this little stage.
It is a story of growth and success that brought us here today. In 1987, a small group of intrepid volunteers rented a storefront with 50 folding chairs and a small stage. Productions grew until 1995, when the volunteers decided they had to expand. So they found a new location, a funeral home, fixed it up, and built a stage and seating. And thanks to careful financial management, profitable shows, generous donations, and welcome grants, these volunteers managed to improve the facility and pay off the mortgage in less than 6 years. Through continued good stewardship, the Playhouse remains financially fit and in the black today, still offering high-quality community theater.
Lemon Bay Playhouse is one of my favorite items on Dearborn Street. This facility has been great for a number of years, however, it has been outgrown. And the County Commission has recognized that, and I, as a County Commissioner for this area, have been really supportive from day one as to the Lemon Bay Playhouse having a new home. And the nice thing will be, it will be a jump start for Dearborn development. We think that with the Lemon Bay Playhouse Performing Center, we'll be able to have a sustainable playhouse because there will be some income that will help support not only the playhouse but all of Dearborn. So this is a critical need for the revitalization of Dearborn and the Englewood area. I personally...
And it was in about 2003, I had an opportunity to visit the backstage of this theater, and I come to realize that the cramped space back there and the smallness of the stage that would not allow us to perform a lot of plays that were offered for Broadway. So we're kind of limited in what we're able to do here. Plus the fact that at that time the lines at the box office were increasing and people were being turned away, and I saw us gradually losing our market. And I recall that when someone comes to a box office door and the service that they experience is exceeded, that's favorable. But however, we were going the other way.
It's going anywhere. All we both want is peace.
What book?
The one I told you you bad.
No, you didn't.
I certainly did, and I told you what it was all about. At dinner, day before yesterday during dessert.
You remember what you said during dessert?
I would say to you, well, we've been here for 23 years and we have no debt whatsoever. We also have over 200 employees. They happen to work here for free. And we have a performance, we have a product that's sold out practically all the time. 96 to 100% sold out. Well, you might say to me, well, why don't you consider expanding or doing more in your organization? And that's exactly what we're trying to do here at Lemon Bay Playhouse, to offer more services, more programs, to be able to have bigger performances, to have a larger stage, and a variety of different venues.
I've never been so calm or been able to think so clearly.
I think quite clearly enough, thank you.
And I've never wept so. A boat is a lovely place for weeping.
I've castor oil in my room. Mrs. Wilton, if you were a woman of greater age, your behavior could be understood as dotage.
This is my 9th play here at Lemon Bay Playhouse, and hopefully this will not be the last one. I've also directed here, I have also worked backstage, and I've also taken a class here. But getting 8 people on this stage, sometimes it can be really difficult.
There's something magic about a theater. You sit in the audience, the curtain opens, and you're in another world. And as an actor up here on the stage, you fall into another world, another time, another place. You are someone else. That's why I love this place. It's just a magic thing for us that work here. I do some acting, I do some directing. I'm on the board of trustees now. I want to see this theater grow, and I want to see it continue to be successful for many years to come. Because I think Englewood needs a venue like this, someplace where the performing arts are imperative and bring it to the people of Englewood and the years
together. And I think it's something that's time has come, because way back when I went to one of the first meetings that the Lemon Bay Players had, and that was in a rented place on Dearborn, and they had the backdrop was just a black curtain, and they did a wonderful play, and from there they grew too. And again, along the line, they've had friends that helped them. Now we'd like to find some new friends. We need new friends, because this is something we would really like to present to Englewood. It would be so good for the whole community. And what I'd really like to see, again, from my childhood, is children being interested in plays.
The Playhouse Board of Trustees has decided that the community is ready for a new facility, a performing arts center that would not only enhance existing programs, but offer the opportunity to expand into new forms of entertainment, education, and civic engagement. With a new facility, we could offer more children's productions and train our kids how to use cutting-edge theater technology. We could provide more educational programs for theater lovers, from the toddler to the elder. We could meet the needs of community residents who say they would like to see more diverse theater programs, movies, and even dance and musical concerts. We could provide for those who say we need places where we can gather for community and civic events.
We inherited a fantastic operation from the volunteers and the hard work of many people behind us. Lemon Bay Theater has a rich history of producing high-quality entertainment, and it has been doing it for 20 years. We are very grateful for our patrons for supporting us to this fact, and that comes with a little bit of a problem. There are many more people, patrons, members, and just general public, who would like to come and experience this entertainment. But we don't have the seats to go. Board has been talking about the advantages of our new project, the building. With the building, we would have expanded capabilities. We could service these people who would love to be coming to our play. There are advantages for Dearborn Street if we're bringing in more people. Our patrons have a habit of utilizing the services of Dearborn Street. So before the plays, after the plays, we would be bringing more people, economic advantage for Dearborn Street.
Perhaps taking the existing playhouse and modifying it so that it could have more seats and more theater space to be able to have a wider range of plays. We consulted with a theater consultant in Chicago, and with his assistance and the board of the Playhouse, determined, number one, that architecturally, from a building perspective, the current Playhouse was not adaptable to be able to expand it to any degree. And with that understanding, then we started to try to put a program together of what a new Playhouse should encompass. Instead of expanding the existing Playhouse facility, is to look at a new location. There was a county-owned parcel that was about mid-block on Dearborn Street in between 776 and Englewood, Old Englewood Road. The county then entered into negotiations with the Playhouse to be able to say, this is where we would like your new home to be, but with that in mind, we would like you to expand beyond the program of just a Playhouse. We would really like this to be a performing arts center that would not only facilitate an expanded Lemon Bay Playhouse, but that would also offer community spaces to augment the arts and the theater in this area. We want to be able to, through the architecture of the building, symbolize this as the Central Arts Center of Dearborn. So the architecture becomes symbolic to the mission of what the Playhouse is trying to demonstrate to the community.
The Englewood CRA, Englewood's Community Redevelopment Agency, and the Sarasota Board of County Commissioners have given support to a new performing arts center by way of a challenge grant and a financially feasible contract for land on Dearborn Street. Now it's time for the community.
I personally have supported and will continue to support the Lemon Bay Playhouse. It's an exciting venture. I hope that everyone will join in and support with volunteerism, with dollars, with anything you can to really help us get on the way.
The Playhouse is undertaking a capital campaign to develop a new state-of-the-arts community performing arts center. And the arts have been shown not only to give communities a distinctive flavor, but a competitive edge in business, economic development, and tourism. A capital campaign committee is underway, and they have collective skills in fundraising and marketing. And the Sarasota County Board of County Commissioners is involved, along with the support from many individuals and businesses. But your help is needed now. If we don't get going, this opportunity is going to be gone. You have the opportunity to change the face of Englewood.